Hello, I am David W. Parker. This is Programming Today I Learned, WebGL Series Episode 60. Today we're going to be looking at z-fighting when we're in 3D. What z-fighting is when two primitives, points, have the exact same identical values in the z buffer, and it's not sure which one to display. We're going to look at a couple APIs today, polygon offset fill and polygon offset. This is the activates it, and this allows the offset, when activated, to do an offset before a depth test is performed, so you can choose which primitive is going to be displayed. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We have two different triangles here, and you can see all of their z values are 0, so they're going to have some z fighting going on. When we get to down to here, you can see we have this commented out. We'll fix the z fighting shortly, but right now we're just going to display it, and we're going to have a little bit of rotation. Display this in an ortho, looking at the center, and we have all these polygon offsets for each of these here, which I'll explain in a moment as well. And that's it for this. So let's go ahead and look at it. You can see there's already artifacts here at these vertical lines here, and you can see as we move back and forth, there is definitely some z fighting going on because it's not sure which primitive to display, whether the green triangle or the red one. So this ends up being pretty annoying, but fortunately for us, WebGL provides a solution, polygon offsets. So we can go ahead and enable this, and what this is going to do is allow us to move our polygons by adjusting them by values such that one will be displayed in front of the other one at any given time, depending on which one's being displayed. So if we go ahead and display both of these now, we offset the first triangle, and then we offset the second triangle, we will see that we no longer have z fighting going on. So you can see that the red one is always going to be in front of the green one. Similarly, you could see that what we did here is we're actually displaying a single triangle at a time here. We're still using the draw arrays, but given that everything is in a single set of vertices here, we need to do an over 2 for each of these to display the first half and then the second half. Note that if we only did the polygon offset on the first one and then we display both triangles, we'd still end up with z fighting because the second triangle is still within the same buffer as the first one in terms of the triangles. So we need to say, hey, this is the first one, and then we're going to draw it, and this is the second one. And you have to recall that because that's WebGL is a state machine, so this is all of the current state at any given time, and this is the next state being drawn. Excuse me. So that's it for this episode. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, like this video, share on social media if you will, and go to ProgrammingTIL.com and sign up for my newsletter. Have a great one.